this will set precedents for 2014 or 2016. What do you think?
I think the United Nations has no business whatsoever anywhere near it. And I'm proud of my former boss and my dear friend, Attorney General Greg Abbott, for standing up to the UN. It is also indicative of the hypocrisy of the UN. Listen, why are they doing this? Because it's an opportunity to grandstand. It's an opportunity to insult and attack the United States. And the UN has the most blinkered views of the world. So, when was the last time you heard the United Nations complain about the oppressive policies in Fidel Castro's Cuba as he murders and tortures dissidents? When was the last time you heard the United Nations stand up to China's one-child policy that forces abortions on unwilling mothers? When was the last time you heard the United Nations stand up against radical Islamic terrorists that would murder those who dare disagree? And yet they want to jump on a soapbox and demagogue the freest nation on earth. No nation in the history of this world has spilled more blood or more treasure, spreading liberty, spreading democracy than the United States of America. And the idea that they would stand and take pot shots and that this administration would willingly be complicit with it. It's indicative of just how sad and hypocritical it is. But you know what? To be honest, I'm not worried about that. You know, there's an old story about a frog and a scorpion. Frog and a scorpion are by the side of a river, and the scorpion asks the frog, "Please give me a ride across the river on your back." And the frog says, "No, no, no, if I do that, you'll sting me, and we'll drown." And the scorpion says, "No, no, 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 I will never do that. If I did that, we'd both drown, we'd both die." Frog thinks about it for a minute and says, "Okay, hop on." Frog swims out to the middle of the river, and the scorpion stings him. And as they're going under the water, as they're both dying, the frog turns to the scorpion and says, "Wow, why did you sting me? Now we both shall die." The scorpion's response, he says, "Because it is my nature. It is my nature." Listen, I don't worry about it because that is the United Nations nature. They're going to stand on a soapbox and be hypocritical and throw rocks. It is our focus on standing and defending our liberty, our Constitution, and ultimately our sovereignty. And that's what I intend to do every single day of the week.
Your staff is giving me the signal that we have to let you go, but God bless you, we've got your back, and go tell Congress. When you get there, tell the Republicans, we've got to cut spending.
You better believe it. I have to say one final thing, which is in the heat of the battle of the primary. It got pretty ugly at times. In the heat of the battle of the primary, I want to take a moment to single out Joanne, and also Kathy Adams. We want to talk about two, if you will forgive me, bulldogs. And let me tell you, I pity the fool who tangles with either one of them. Y'all have a precious jewel in Joanne County. And thank you for your leadership, Kathy. Thank you for your leadership, and thank you for your passion. I am so honored and proud to stand with each of you. God bless you.
After hearing him speak, I'm ready to go to war.
going to give Dan Cummins. Pastor Cummins, where are you?
He left.